What up, y'all? Before I go into this gym, I just want to drop y'all a gym before I go into the gym. And we're going to talk about a video of, I don't know the dude's name, but he got a good channel. And I fuck with his channel, you know. He had a little short clip of something about, something, I don't know what the title was, but he was basically saying how you're more accepted if you're the white dude when it comes to the dating because of the standard of the world or whatever. I can't explain. I wish I had a Wi-Fi so I could play it on a different, so I could play it on a different phone or whatever, but it's cool. I don't need to. Basically, he was saying that you're held to a different standard. If you're a black dude, you're held to a different standard. And the reason why this is because, like he said, the image of what the world has painted certain things to be. You also got to ask yourself this, or maybe not ask yourself, but you also got to look at it this way. The top-notch women of other races, right? They have no problem getting men of their race. So they really don't have no reason to date other races of men because, remember, a woman's always going to do what's best for her. Remember, it's survival over love, right? It's survival over love. I don't want to lose my dad's inheritance. I don't want my dad to hate his grandkids. I don't want my mom to be mad at me. I don't want my brothers to be mad at me. I don't want people to talk about my mixed kid, even though everybody experiences racism. So really, that's some bullshit. But, you know, people claim that only mixed kids go through racism, but everybody do. So that's some bullshit. We all do. You know what I mean? We all do. And shout out to the mixed people in the world, man. Nothing wrong with y'all. People are just idiots. You know what I mean? Like, y'all got the best of the both worlds, so fuck what people thinking, you know? That's what it is. Stafford Curry out this motherfucker, Patrick Mahomes, shit. Fuck y'all talking about. But, you gotta understand that when most people are looking at a black dude, it's, he smokes weed, sells drugs, blah, blah, blah. When they looking at the white dude, not, oh, he got some type of money, he got a good job, you know, blah, blah, blah. This is what these women are thinking, man. This is what they are thinking. You got to remember, they date certain men for certain reasons. And a lot of them don't want to disappoint their family, or they don't want their kids to grow up in a certain light. A lot of y'all think that it's attraction and this and that. And sometimes it could be. Sometimes they could be just flat out not attracted to this race or that race, you know? I know when it comes to black women, a lot of times they're just attracted to the black dudes. You know? So that's why a lot of them don't date out. But your race could definitely play a role in your SMV depending on who you try to attract. Overall, no. Because remember, on this channel, we talk about getting the right person. We don't talk about getting people who we like a lot, but they ain't the right person, because that's no good. You can throw that out. You know, it's like picking through apples. Well, that apple looked good, but it got a hole in it, got a worm in it. Throw that motherfucker out. So we don't deal with that type of shit over here. You know what I mean? So that's irrelevant. We only deal with we only deal with motherfuckers who think we the shit. Because anybody else is irrelevant. You can't give me the same experience that a woman who thinks I'm the shit can. You can't do it. You're not going to go that extra mile. Plain and simple. Just like I'm not going to go that extra mile for a woman Unless I think she the shit, right? But back to what I was saying, man. I'm gonna try to touch this shit for a minute because I got a little bit to drink. So try to do this shit good. He hit some points, but overall, man, I don't think it has nothing to do with the fact that this one's more attractive than that one because of looks or things like that. I think it has more to do with family-oriented situations. Like, they don't want to disappoint their dad or their grandpas and this and that. You know what I mean? That could be applied to black chicks, too. They don't want to disappoint certain things, and some of it could be attraction. But overall, I've already made a video on how the so-called white dude does not have to be a 10 to be considered a 10 in the sexual market value. He don't. He does not have to be a 10 to be considered a 10. He just doesn't, because everything is already been painted. He's already been painted in a light as a 10. Does that mean every white dude walking around this motherfucker gonna pull all kind of women? No, not at all. But on a global scale. Just like, does that mean that every black dude around here gonna struggle pulling these women? That one. No, he could pull all kinds. But on a global scale, so-called black dude, drug dealer, thug, blah, 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 whatever. Even though we know the real drug dealers and thugs are in the White House wearing suits, and them motherfuckers ain't dark like me, dog. You might got a couple in that motherfucker that's dark as me. But most of them motherfuckers is not dark like me at all. They don't look like me at all. And they the biggest drug dealers around this motherfucker, and the biggest fucking gangsters in suits around this motherfucker. Killing us all with poison and every fucking thing. You know, but they want to pick on the little black dude, you know. But we already know what time it is. That's why they paint that narrative. You know, it's kind of like throwing rocks, but I'm going to hide my hand. You know, I'm going to put the so-called slave out there and put him as the bad boy, even though I'm the one that's orchestrating the whole fucking thing. But that's off topic. That's a whole nother day. We can make a whole nother topic on that. So back to what I was saying. They're held to a different standard. Plain and simple, because they're looked at differently. They're looked at as businessmen, good jobs, and stuff like that. Most women would have no idea that me, especially how I'm dressed right now, no idea that he got more money than most white dudes. They would have no idea. And if you want to go to the black woman side, damn, he got more money than most drug dealers. They have no idea. They have no idea. So that's what's going on. That's why they got the upper hands. That's why when it comes to dating black women, this drug dealer got the upper hand. If you're trying to date the other races of women, them other guys are going to have the upper hand because they're perceived to be businessmen and you're perceived to be drug dealers or thugs and whatever. And don't get it twisted. You got some women of other races who got a fetish of dating black dudes just because they think they sell drugs and shit like that. And that's another thing that y'all twist. Y'all think that these other races of women like black dudes for different reasons than the so-called majority of black women, and why they like black dudes. But guess what? It's all the same. You're held to that gangster persona, thuggish street type of image. That's why if they like you like that above all other races of men, it's usually because of that. It's not because you some blue collar, hardworking dude, handling business type shit. Now, smart ones that like the black dudes, they'll like you for that reason. And that's the ones you should be dealing with. But we talking about the majority. The majority, hell no. Excuse me for that. Man, he ain't saying nigga in this video too much. He lame. I'm turning this shit off. Even though I'm dropping gems all over this bitch. You know what I mean? But I ain't coming with that, you know, that persona. I am, but it's more of a grown man persona. It's more of a grown manhood persona than the young boy persona. You know what I mean? The young boy in me would be differently than this. You know, I'd be more turn or some shit. Saying nigga more and shit like that. But that's what it boiled down to, people. And then you got insecure men. And this is all races. This ain't just the so-called white race or, the Mexican race or whatever. This is all races. Men are insecure as fuck. Don't date them. Don't date them other races. Just because they don't look like you. That's insecure. I don't care, man. If I offend somebody, I'm sorry. All I know is if I had a beautiful ass black daughter, I'm not going to tell her she can't date this guy because he looks like this, or don't date that guy because he looks like that. I'm not. I'm just not going to do it. I refuse to do it because that might be the best thing for her. It is what it is. At the end of the fucking day, I'm secure within my damn self. So I don't got to look at another guy and feel some type of way. Or, oh no, but they might use my daughter up. Well, the other guy that looked just like your ass might use your daughter up. So what's the fucking difference? What if the one that doesn't look like you is actually the one that's not going to use her up? Now I get it, man. A lot of times it's disappointing when you see a lot of younger black chicks, right? They have to go to other races of men because black dudes ain't doing what the fuck they supposed to be doing as younger dudes, man. You're not handling your business. You want to be players because you're programmed to be that. And then these girls, fuck it, I tried. They didn't want to listen. They go off and date other guys and shit because, they got that persona image of being well off and good jobs and all that. So they get tired of the thuggish type shit. And they should. When they get tired of at a smart age or young age, smartly, most of them, some of them, not all of them. So they go ahead and date the white dude, and then the white dude win. Because you wanted to be some fucking player. You know what I mean? Sometimes it happens vice versa. Sometimes the white chick or Mexican chick, whatever chick, gets tired of their races of men, and then they go deal with a black dude or something. You know what I mean? Now everybody want to be mad and huffing and puffing and I'm the racist bigot and all this bullshit. She's this lover and that lover. When really she already tried to fuck with y'all. Y'all's too rock-headed to get it. So, hey, I'm going somewhere else. It'd be no different than me trying to deal with black women. Oh, you don't get it? I guess I got to find somebody out this bitch. Oh, you don't want to act right? Somebody gonna act right. And I don't give a fuck if she's green. If she act right, I'm gonna fuck with her. And if I like her, if she act right, I don't care if she's green. I'm gonna fuck with her, right? It's no different. It's no different. But does it have a bearing on your sexual market value? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. The average chick that is not black, and she sees me like this. Let's say the fine ones. Let's say the fine ones that could get all the men they want. Because that's what we got to focus on them. We got to, because that's how I'm going to prove these points. Let's say the fine ones see me, not in this car, but just see me in the gym or something with these shoes that I got on, my work shoes and everything. I'm going different today. I ain't dressing up in the gym today. I ain't go home, put on a Jordans, whatever. She gonna see the white dudes and think differently. And I can have 10 times more money than them and everything. Not smoke, drink, none of that. But she sees the appearance. On top of the fact that I'm black. Because a white dude could still get away with that for the most part. Why? Because he has that persona of being the business guy, the good job guy, etc. The black dude don't have that. Most of them, when they see you, he's just a poor guy. Lock the door. It could be some people in the suburbs. You could still have more money than them or make more money than them. And they see you in the work clothes and think you just some thug and robber or some shit. Same thing. You can apply that to the sexual market value, man. Market, should I say. You can apply it to that because it's the same thing. And if you don't want to make it about race, you can still pull the same thing it still applies when it comes to the so-called black chick if you're a black dude. You're not allowed to wear fucking Walmart clothes to pull the top black chick. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, because a smart black chick is not going to be that damn dumb to just judge you because you got on Louis Vuitton or if you don't. But for the most part, everybody's programmed this way, man. That's why they put it in our culture. So it's up to us to expose this shit. Whether people want to get mad and in their feelings or not, you can't care. You got to expose it. Just like I exposed it, and does the black man like Becky more than the so-called black girl or the black woman or whatever. I had to expose that. People need to expose this shit more to wake motherfuckers up. Because a lot of people don't even realize what the hell they be doing. Damn, I do only want a guy that's wearing Louis Vuitton. Why though? When that dude right there really got all the money, he wearing work shoes. I bet you Becky don't care that he wearing work shoes. The white dude. You know that white dude to do that concrete and shit? I bet you Becky ain't telling him to wear no Louis Vuitton. It's some bullshit, but it's the truth. You're held to a different standard, man. Plain and simple. Does that mean that it's easy as fuck for the white dudes out here? Nah, it's not. It's not easy for nobody out here when it comes to anything. For real, for real. You know what I mean? Unless you're like a super Chad or a super Tyrone and, you know, you just appealing to every damn woman walking around this motherfucker, then it's probably pretty easy for you. But other than that, nah. And that's a small percentage, man. I'm like a Tyrone, but I don't think I'm officially like a 10 Tyrone, like the upper echelon Tyrone. Not yet, but I'm getting there. It depends on what the woman looking for. If the woman looking for the total package, I'm him. But if she's looking for this or that, then, you know, people might have me beating that in this area. But total package wise, I'm one of him. I'm one of them. I'm one of them top dudes because I got it all. You know what I'm saying? But a woman don't know that. Again, by being a black dude, I'm already kind of perceived to be a certain type of way. Just like they think every black woman's a loudmouth or whatever. You know what I mean? It's already a stereotype on me already. So even if I could have the money, not smoke, drink, and none of that, like I do, a woman ain't going to look and see that. She going to think, let's just say a Becky. Let's just say a fine-ass Becky. She not going to see that. If she see me in the gym or whatever, dressed kind of dirty in my work clothes, she going to think broke, thug, smoke weed, drug dealer. But let's say the so-called white dude, let's say a Chad came in there in his work clothes and shit, concrete clothes. Different story. Different story. That fine Becky is not going to look at him the same light as she did me. You see what the fuck I'm saying? It's just the truth. It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck because the right person going to like me regardless. But I'm just saying, the shit matters, man. Now, let's say a dope boy that the black woman knows is a dope boy. And let's say he came in the gym with, you know, just he been grinding for 3 days, so he got on the same clothes type shit. She gonna look at him in a different light than me, the worker. You know? Oh, he's just a worker. He ain't got no money. But when the white dude just a worker, he got money. You see how that is? The black chick will look at the white dude and say, he's a worker, a working citizen, blue collar, and he got money. He got all the bread. But not you, nigga. Still nigga, motherfucker. Still nigga. They deceive, bro. But there's nothing you could do to change this shit. So don't worry about it. Because when you actually pull women or get the right woman, it's a different type of feeling. It's better. It's better. Because you know you had to fight way more obstacles than other people. And I'm not trying to play a card or a victim card. I'm just saying it's the truth. And it's so I'm okay with it. Because it's not going to stop me. Okay, I'm black and I'm facing all this shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to beat it all. Like Pac said, I see it, I face it, and I conquer it. And every time I do the same thing again. He ain't say it like that, but that's what the fuck I'm saying. Every time I'm facing something, I see it and I handle it, basically. Don't care. I like the fact that I'm black. Wouldn't have it no other way. You can have all that glamour, glitz, and all that. That's okay. I got God. That's all I need. That's all I need is God. So it don't matter to me. You know what I mean? As long as God is there, I'm good. If God is with me, who could be against me in this world and actually prosper or do damage? Nobody. Now, last time I checked in the Bible, it said something about the Most High had hair like this. And it says something about bronze skin, which is kind of a little bit darker than me, but as if it was burnt in the oven. So yeah, I'm cool with my image. I ain't trying to go there with y'all and say this or that. I'm just saying what it says in there. I didn't make it up. I didn't write the Bible. So I'm not tripping. Like Pac said on that song, what makes you ashamed of being black? Man, I ain't ashamed of nothing. Don't be. You know what I mean? And it's not about race at all, but it's true, man. What he's saying has some gems in it. It has some facts in it. But I think it's more based off of the fact of people are comfortable with what they know. You know what I mean? Bottom line, people are comfortable off of what they know. And nothing wrong with a black dude saying, I love black women, that's what I want. Or a black woman saying, I love black dudes, that's what I want. So why is it a problem if other races do it? It's not. They should be allowed to do it too, right? Even though I don't think it's about race when it comes to dating, some people might feel that way. You know what I mean? I might not think it's about who got the biggest ass when it comes to dating. Some people might not feel that way. Everybody's different, people. Everybody is different. But as long as you know what you're up against, you're not going to win because you know, see, a lot of y'all going to crumble, fold under pressure, and why don't Becky like me or this or that, and why don't the black woman like the good guy, this and that. I'm going to tell y'all the truth, man, when it comes to the good black dude. That's not why, if a Becky or a black woman or whatever race woman likes a black dude, 7 times out of 10, it's not because the good guy. That's not why they liking you. It's all that other shit that they have painted us to be. Now, when it comes to a so-called white dude or the other races of dude, 7 out of 10 times, they like them because of what they have been painted to be. The good father. The business guy with a good job. Et cetera, et cetera. And that's why it matters. That's why it's easier for them because of what the world has painted people to be. You know what I mean? But it's not completely easy. Like, they still struggle. They still struggle. That's another thing, though. Why a lot of Beckys don't want to fuck with you. Or other races. Because you have this mark on you that you're a deadbeat dad. And if I had kids, that's so... A lot of the shit, man, right now, all the money that I be getting and saving and all this, I'm single. I can literally blow it on me and do me, right? But guess what, man? I want to make sure if I do have kids, that they're good, man. You know what I mean? I want to make sure they're good, man, that they don't have to ask for nothing. The last time I checked, unless I got some albino shit going on, last time I checked, Nipsey Hussle, shout out Nipsey. Last time that I checked, motherfucker, I'm black. Right? And most of my family is even darker than this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got the slave back. Nah, I'm playing with y'all. But for real, most of my people, like my grandpa, my mom, All of them, they darker than this. Guess what? I don't want to leave my kid abandoned. Even if it don't work out with the mom, I still want to be, I still want to, make sure my kids got a dad and make sure they good. And I'm thinking this way while I don't even have a kid. Imagine that. Most people in my position, they would party, smoking, blah, blah, blah. I ain't got a kid. I'm not even thinking that way. I'm thinking when I do, I want to be ready. I want to be good. I want to do this or that. You know what I mean? But the stereotype is not going to be that. You know, the stereotype is already set that I'm a drug dealer or, you know, a thug or whatever the fuck. I'm only a thug if I gotta be a thug. I'm only a drug dealer if I gotta be one. Even though there's always choices. And you're right, there is choices. But the last resort, if I had to be a thug, I would. If I had to be a drug dealer, I would. But I'm pretty sure most people that you see doing them things don't want to be that. They're just put in a certain position. And that's no excuse. But this is what we deal with, man. You know, just like they say, the angry black woman. Every black woman has got an attitude, and Becky is just so perfect with no attitude at all. See, there's another stereotype, which actually makes it easier for Becky in the sexual market value market. Because by default, everybody think the black woman got an attitude and Becky don't. So even other races of men that are not white or black think Becky is the better choice. And it's not even always the case. But I'm just proving to y'all that race matters when it comes to sexual market value, because that's the stereotype, should I say. I wish I could wear Walmart shoes and pull a top notch, bitch. I mean, I probably could if it's the right one, if she just liked me like that. You know what I mean? But I'm not even going to say I. But I have to say I because it makes sense in a way. All I'm saying is it would be nice to not have to have a gangster persona, and you can wear Walmart shit if you wanted to and this and that and still be accepted and loved. You know, that would be nice. But we all know that's not happening when it comes to the so-called black dude. It happens when it comes to somebody that's right for you. Yeah, the right woman. It could be Becky. It could be a black woman, whatever woman. Yeah, the right ones for you are going to love you if you wear the Walmart shirts. But as a global scale, and let's say you ain't got nobody yet, you looking. Let's say you only want to wear Walmart shit and you're a black dude and you want a top-notch woman of any race. Good luck. Good luck, dog. That's all I'm going to say to you, bro. Good luck. It's not impossible, but, you know, you're going to have some people say, I could pull them anyway. Anybody could pull them if they really like you like that. Anybody could pull them in Walmart shirts if they really like you like that, but you're missing the point. I already explained it earlier about the gym thing. The white dude is still going to look like the businessman with the good job in Walmart clothes, and you're not. Plain and simple. You're going to look like the bum or the loser that live with his mom. Plain and fucking simple, man. Plain and simple. Y'all have a good one, man. I'm done with this shit, really. It's a topic that I really don't even care about, to be honest. But, you know, I just felt like making it because dude on that short clip with how he was talking about interracial dating, you know, I feel like it's not just interracial dating. I feel like as a black dude, you got to fight both ways, whether you trying to date a black woman or a different race of woman. It's still, odds are still stacked up against you. The odds are still stacked up against you. Unless you are, been belligerent and thuggish and all that, then you got a better chance, because remember what I said earlier. That's usually why they like us black dudes. Evil shit. Dumbed down shit. But the good news is this. Not the good women. The good women are going to like you because you're a solid ass dude that's doing what he's supposed to do. But the majority, which is probably not good women, they're going to like you for the other shit. So basically, if you want to sell your soul and get one of them, then just, do dumb shit. But you're settling as far as you as a person, becoming a better person, and you're settling as far as what type of woman you're getting. So I'd advise you not do that. You know what I mean? Tap into greatness. Tap into that greatness of what we're supposed to be as men. Everybody ain't going to see that because they don't know no better. Oh, you only like black dudes if they smoking weed and drinking and all that? Nah, I'm cool on that. I'm done with all that. You know what I mean? Bye. Get out of here. Because the right woman that likes a black dude that is liking me is going to like me for those traits. You see? And I'm not destroying myself. Maybe I don't want to smoke and drink no more. Not knocking anybody do, but I'm just saying, maybe I don't want to do that no more. No, maybe I don't want to act this way no more or that way no more. Maybe I want to wear Walmart shirts. You know what I mean? You get the point. I'm not going back over this shit no more, man. Y'all just make sure y'all have a good one, man. Love yourself, man. Love each other. Don't be no dummy like them either. Don't stereotype people or like people of other races for the wrong damn reasons. All this dumbass shit. And when it comes to, maybe you date your own race, right? Still don't be dumb. Still don't be dumb. Don't think that, it's just black women with attitude. Or if you're a black woman, he is in Walmart shirts, so, he can't provide for my family. And if you want to be an interracial dating person, don't do the same stereotypes of certain things. Maybe you want to date a black dude or something, but you want a good one, right? But you still stereotyping like the rest of the motherfuckers. He in Walmart shirt, he ain't doing shit. I can go on and on with this shit, man. I really could, but I don't want to no more. This shit's so good. But they definitely have it easier in a way, but not completely. Just like when it comes to black women, they have it harder when it comes to dating in a way, not completely, but in a way because everybody already think they got an attitude and they're the only ones with the fucking attitude. No other race woman got this shit. Stop. You know what I mean? Stop this shit, man. It's just funny, man, to me. But, all in all, it's hard for all races of people to date. All in all. The difference that separates people as far as race is the stereotypes. That's the difference, the stereotypes. If you get a black dude, you're going to be a single mother off bat. And I already told y'all, man, I don't even have to save money for kids. But I do, just in case I do have them, because I don't want them to struggle. I want my kids to be the happiest ever. And like I said, dog, I'm black, man. I'm black, dog. Some of the stuff that you would think that so-called other races of men would never do to women, I would never do to women. But if you took a woman of another race and the dad and seen me, and then you seen the other guy, And let's say we kind of resemble the same. We both in Walmart shirts and shit. The dad he wants that. He wants the daughter to pick that guy. And I could be the way better off person financially, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, if I have a daughter and she could be black just like me, I'm not doing that. I think that's an insecurity in men. You know, they don't really tell their sons, don't you date that other race of woman. Maybe some, but for the most part, they don't do that shit. They only do that when it's a daughter, and we know why. We already know why. But, you know, for me, I feel like shit. My daughter could be dating a black dude and still getting played and used. So at the end of the day, I just want my daughter to get the best man for her. Period. I don't give a fuck if he's green.